On tonight's homework, I'm going to try to cover a couple of these with you, just so that we are remembering what we went over in class. In the first one, whenever we are dividing fractions, we can turn it into a multiplication problem. We always leave the first fraction the same, but the second fraction we want to flip. When we multiply straight across, here we would end up with negative 1 over 12. Let's take a look at number 6. Remember, the top stays the same. The second one we flip. If we come across a situation that we can simplify before we even multiply, it is best to do that because it is easier to do it in your head. 2 and 4 are both divisible by 2. When we take 2 and divide 2 by 2, we get 1. When we take 4 and divide by 2, we get 2. Don't lose this negative here. We've got negative 1 times negative 7 as we multiply across. The negatives cancel, and in the bottom we have 2. Let's take a look at number 2 in the second section. Up top, we leave that alone. In the bottom now, we have negative 2 over 1 times x. So we're taking out x, and they want us to put in 1/4. If we simplify this here, we can say 8 equals negative 2 over 4. We're just multiplying. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 4 is 4. I'm going to simplify once more before we even turn this into a multiplication problem. 2 and 4 are divisible by 2, so this becomes a 1. This becomes a 2. In the bottom now we have 1/2. Let's go ahead and turn this into a multiplication problem. We're leaving 8 alone and multiplying by the flip, or the reciprocal of the bottom. So 2 over 1, and that was negative. Now we end up with negative 16. In the third section, you're going to end up with a variable in your answer, and that's okay to have that. We talked about how we want to separate negative 18 and negative 72x, and we want to put them both over the denominator. Now we can simplify. 18 divided by 9 is 2, and it does become positive because the negatives cancel. 72 divided by 9, again the negatives cancel. And this is what I'm left with.